Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, thank you for checking out the video today. So, today marks the big comeback to zombies. So basically, if you haven't been around recently, you may have not noticed, but if you have been around recently, you would have noticed that there hasn't been a lot of zombies content put up on the channel recently. Mostly because I was taking a break, fair enough. I wanted to do some other series in particular, and I still am doing them as well, but you know, I wanted to really concentrate on them for a while, and so I put zombies on hold for a bit. Now, I'm bringing it back, and this time I'm bringing it back in a slightly different way to how I used to bring it to you before. So, the slight difference this time is you're going to see a lot more tutorials in regards to zombies rather than just gameplays, which you did see a lot of before, and the tutorial side kind of started really slacking a lot, and I wasn't too happy with that. I wanted that to keep going, and it didn't happen. So I want to change that, and I want to actually get the tutorial side of things back up again, which is what I'm trying to do, and what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, obviously months probably as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, in this video, I'm going to be doing gameplay related stuff, and I'm going to be playing on Revelations, which is going to be rather exciting. I haven't played on it for a little while now, so I'm looking forward to that. And for anyone that hasn't played it yet, it is a very good map, so I hope you enjoy that, and the fact that I'm playing it. I'm also going to start doing some more gameplays with subscribers again, which should be quite fun and exciting, and I'm looking forward to that, as I have also put that on hold too. So the last thing I want to cover before I begin is I'm sorry I wasn't around for the whole of last week doing recordings. Unfortunately, uni work really took a hold of me that week and stopped me from doing pretty much anything. So in that regard, I really didn't have a choice but to just not do anything related to this channel, which was a shame, but again, it was my choice. I just had to do what had to be done, and that was the uni side of things. So I'm sorry about that, but obviously I'm back doing videos again now. And lastly, I am going to be going back and doing some of my older zombies videos that I think need to be improved. I can confirm some of these are a lot of big Easter egg tutorials, such as the Shangri-La one. I want to redo and do a much better job of that. I would also quite like to do the moon one in a bit more depth again, possibly at some point. I'd like to do the Ascension one again as well. Even though that's popular as it is, I would still like to do it again, but do it in a better way. And I've also got some more tutorials from Black Ops 3 Easter eggs coming onto the channel for you guys as well. And they're obviously going to be in a lot of depth, because I know a lot of people really like my tutorial for Buried in particular, and also Die Rise people quite liked, because I went in a lot of depth about each step. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, we're going to go play Revelations. I don't want to keep rambling on forever, and it has been like nearly 4 minutes, so let's go and play Revelations. Ugh. Before I do though, let me get you lot into a good position. Hold on a sec, guys. Oh, unfortunately, we've had to change the setup a little bit, obviously, now that I'm home. And we haven't got the stool that we used to have. Right. That's good enough. Okay. Now let's see how rusty I am at zombies, shall we? But anyway, I am happy to be doing zombies again now, and I'm happy that I'm bringing it back. For people that actually like watching my gameplays and things, don't fret. This doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing gameplays. Not at all. Of course I'll be doing gameplays. I'll still be doing quite a few of them, but I obviously want to really focus on tutorials and things, because that's what a lot of people really want to see, which is fair enough. So I want to concentrate on those a lot, and that will be obviously for basically all of the zombies games. So that's World at War. Yes, World at War is on this list. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. I will probably be doing Zombies in Spaceland and obviously the rest of the DLCs for Infinite Warfare as well in the future. Now, as for main Easter eggs, I will probably start doing a lot of those with a lot of my subscribers and viewers now, because I have quite a bit of time to do that and I feel like I want to do that. So I'm probably going to start doing that with everybody. In particular on the PS4, like specifically the Black Ops 3 ones there. And yeah, I'll be happy to do Easter eggs with everyone now. And if you have Zombies in Spaceland on the PS4, doing the Easter egg on that, that'd be awesome. You just moved this to the right bit. There we go. Right, let's go. So yes, if you want to do main Easter eggs, leave a comment at the bottom of this video or in one of my other videos, and let me know, and we'll arrange a time when we can do it.
Before my eyes, it is as though the universe has collapsed upon itself.
There is a slight if to the whole Easter egg thing though, and this is a big if for me because I really need to say this and address this, or else everyone's just going to pile in. If you're going to do the Easter egg, you've got to be reasonably good at zombies, i.e. don't go down every 5 seconds. You need to at least know a reasonable amount of what an Easter egg is and how to do them, if possible, would be nice. And you need to be able to listen to other team members, alright? If you can do these things, then I am happy to do an Easter egg with you. If you can't do these things, then I'm afraid I'm probably going to say no. Just because with the experience I've had in the past of trying to do Easter eggs with people like that, it's always gone wrong. Every single time it has gone wrong. And that's just because nobody listens. And it's just annoying. I'm sorry, but in the end it is very annoying. I like to have people that really do care and really know what they're doing and are actually quite good, so I don't have to constantly look after them every 5 seconds. So if you're that kind of person, I'm very happy to play with you and do an Easter egg with you. If you are not that kind of person though, then it might need to look elsewhere. Alright.
I do not think I recognize this place.
Go on, why not? I'm really planning on getting this, but I might as well. Ah, Revelations. I'm looking forward to the update as well with Black Ops 3 over 2017. It's going to be good, I hope. I'm hoping we'll get some other maps. I know it's a very iffy thing that, but it would be nice if we did. Especially if it's some old maps. I'm not really expecting a whole new map. I don't think that's actually going to happen. Oops. I don't think that's actually going to happen at all. I really don't. I mean, it's possible, but I just can't see that happening now that Infinite Warfare's out. It seems strange to try out to do that, as it's going to like destroy the player base on Infinite Warfare. I can see them remastering old maps though, because those are maps that they've done before, and it doesn't take a horrifically long time to do a remaster of an old map. So I could see them doing that again. And it would make sense for all these other things that people come up with in the past for old maps and stuff. So yes, it would be nice if it happens. Hopefully it will, and hopefully the whole of the content in 2017 isn't just like little tiny updates, or like these adding in a few tiny little things to the menu. I'd rather it was a bit more than that. I'm kind of hoping actually they'll add more guns into the gun weapon screen where you can like select your attachments and stuff. Because if they start adding some of the other guns in there, even guns that are only on one map, it'd actually be quite interesting to be able to go and like fiddle about with those guns, add different things to them and so on. It'd be more interesting. So I am really hoping that they will do that, and I think it's a possibility that they might. I'm not saying they will, because I have no idea whether they will or not. But if they do, I'd actually be really happy with that. Obviously, I'm not expecting anything like a wonder weapon, like a ray gun or the thunder gun or something, or even the Apothicon Servant to end up in there for like mucking around with, because that's a bit ridiculous and OP. I'm not expecting that, but other weapons like, I don't know, for example, the MP40 or the PPSH, actually not the MP40, what am I on about? The KT40 or whatever it's called. The PPSH, just a few different weapons like that would be nice. It'd be a really good touch, I think, if they do that. Because if you're like me, you've upgraded your weapons on like the Xbox One for me to the top level, all of them, then it's a bit boring afterwards. And I mean, there's not very many weapons to do either, so it doesn't take very long. Whereas if you put all of the weapons in, including the ones they added in like in supply drops later on, that would be very nice, because it would add a lot more to the game. So if Treyarch are watching this, or even a Treyarch employee, which may happen, you never know, take heed of that. It'd be nice if it actually became true, all that. It really would. Oh, and can we finally have an answer to what this purple Magua heart is for, please? Rather than it being for nothing. Which at the moment it is for absolutely nothing. So yeah, if you could give us an answer to that, that'd be great. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to the other stuff they add in as well. Hopefully it'll be quite interesting. We'll just have to wait and see.
I have overlooked many things.
If you also want to play some zombies in general, then leave a comment in this video so I know who you are and so on. And if you don't know me yet, then I suggest you leave your general gamertag ID and what console you're on, in particular what console you're on, so I can add you and then play with you on that. So yeah, if you guys can do that, that'd be a really, really big help to me, and I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I'd appreciate that. So yes, if you guys could do that, that would be great. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to playing some of my old subscribers and so on. Also, while I'm playing this, there is a shout-out series at the moment that's being made, and that should be ready very soon. I kind of held it back a little bit at the moment as it's quite near Christmas. That was the idea, was to hold it back for a little bit until kind of just before Christmas, if possible, and then release it, as it's kind of like a nice gesture, go-off thing. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a huge video when it comes to pretty much, I would say, a bit before Christmas Eve and that. Talking about what's going to happen with my channel, what has happened over the years, and maybe I'll even do a little montage of things, we'll see. If I had the time anyway, to do that, and then just in general, have a little chat about what I'm going to be doing next year and what I plan to do next year at least. I'd like to at least make a plan, even if it doesn't go quite according to the plan that you originally set. I still like to make one because it's quite nice to have in the background, if you like. So yes, basically I will be keeping a plan, and yeah, well, I will let you know more about that nearer the time. It's going to be quite a big plan. Obviously guys, if you haven't seen some of my tutorials or my gameplays with zombies in the past, I suggest you go and check them out. Obviously this will end up in the little list of gameplays, so yes, you will be able to find it in there, which is good. If you want to see all those, and in particular tutorials, if you get stuck on those and so on. I'm also going to be starting up some modding things for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 again, and where's the max ammo gone? It didn't spawn, brilliant. Cool. That's always great news. I guess it spawned under the map. Did it go under the map? So I went under the map. Damn you! I can't believe that. Anyway, yes, I'll be doing some modded game maps for that, which I'm looking forward to doing. And what I'm going to be doing with the Black Ops 3 modded maps, which obviously a lot of people might not like the fact that I'm doing, and this is mostly the reason why I haven't brought them out at all yet, is because I want finished maps, alright? I want to be playing finished maps, and I want to be playing like ridiculous early in the works maps. Obviously if they're nearly finished and they're in the works, fine, I might make an exception, but really early on maps, no. And obviously I don't want to be playing any of these really pointless maps that are just a box or something. So any really good finished maps that I think are worthwhile, I'll be bringing to the channel and playing for you guys. So yes, you will be seeing some. Actually, I'm going to keep you alive. So yes, I will be doing them. You'll find I'll be doing a lot of talking in this video about like what I'm going to be doing and stuff. So if you enjoy the talking, then you've got quite a bit of it in this video. Okay. I know it's going to make a lot of my fans happy that I'm actually going to start playing zombies with them again, which I stopped doing, which in some ways felt a little wrong, but at the same time it kind of felt like the right thing to do. Obviously it doesn't mean that I hate you or anything, don't take it like that at all, please don't. I don't hate you in any way whatsoever. It's just I needed some time to do other things. In particular, COD 4 Remastered was a big thing that I just had to do pretty much. It was something that a lot of people actually wanted to watch too, and I kind of understand why. And I can sympathise with that, so for that reason I obviously just stopped like pretty much everything just to do COD 4 Remastered, which was not a bad thing. And I don't think it was a good idea. I don't think it was a bad idea either. I think it was a good idea that I did that, because it meant that I focused on that in particular and actually finished it and got it out for everyone. Which I'm happy about. I really love COD 4 Remaster, it's great. I would quite like to do something with Infinite Warfare in the future. In particular, show people the campaign and Zombies in Spaceland. Obviously, I will do my best. It's sort of on my list of things to do, but I know a lot of people don't actually really want to see Infinite Warfare on the channel. I know it sounds a bit odd because it's like the newest COD, but it's just not as popular as you might have thought it might be. And well, in the end, I've got to listen to all you guys. I've listened to what you want specifically. I always listen to you. So I try to put everything in the priority list of what you guys want. Obviously there are things that I want to do, which of course I'm going to end up doing, and there are things that I've got on my to-do list still, some of them. But I am doing them, and I'm trying to do what you guys want more than what I want. So I'm putting you guys first rather than last. So I do listen to you an awful lot.
In retrospect, it
So there
probably
you
wasn't
go.
the best idea. It's the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension, just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness,
I like this song,
was a bit of a wild card.
so I'm happy to put it on.
Actually, just a little drone the last time you saw it.
There's so much opening up on this map.
Summoning key now.
What was the place over in Origins, wasn't it? In case people didn't know yet, I'd be surprised if you didn't know. Throw a grenade up there, and then you'll get a skull fall out, as you can see. When the anti-gravity is turned on, which it isn't at the moment obviously, then basically
Place has long been.
just kill zombies next to that skull and some souls will go into it,
I see.
which obviously you want. Quickly. Cute. And yeah, well, I don't know really what else to say about that.
Resistance is pure.
Oh, I nearly didn't make it through that. God, there's so many of them spawning. Thank you. Wow, that took a long time actually as well. Oh, that's a good point. That's something I never ever thought about talking about, which I should have done. The weapon trading system and the chalk drawing thing, which I managed to get wrong before in my previous video, and I've acknowledged that, so don't worry, I do realise that I was wrong in that video, and I will be changing it and taking it down soon, and replacing it for what it should be. I'm very sorry that I got that wrong, I do apologise. Obviously at the time I was playing with other people and I just thought that all you did was just put your weapon down. I didn't realise that it was because we did the chalk thing, but this is like when Revelations first came out, and I had no idea that that was wrong. So as a result, it was a wrong, false video for that, and I'm sorry about that. I meant to take it down a little while ago, and unfortunately I never did. But I will be doing that, and actually making it correct, and we'll be putting in the actual chalk bit that you need to do beforehand as well, to explain all that, and then obviously I'll be making sure that that's all correct. And that's, in the end, you guys are happy with the video that actually tells you what you have to do rather than it being false, which is a big difference. Oh, come on, big worm. Go. Lastly, in that regard, I want to say thank you in particular to everybody that's watched my Nax button video that I did a while ago, because I actually did that, and obviously I knew what I was doing at the time, and I got it out very quickly. It was like when Revelations pretty much just came out, so not too many people knew about it then, and well, in the end it actually did very well, and as a result I was very shocked at how well it did, if I'm perfectly honest, and how it's still doing quite well. Like, honestly, I really wasn't expecting it to have like 900 and something or more views. I really wasn't. So for that reason, I have to thank everyone that's watched that and looked at it and actually appreciated it. And honestly, guys, I'm over the moon about that, so thank you for that. I really wasn't expecting that sort of thing on such a small, tiny little Easter egg, so thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And I hope you guys will enjoy me doing this with other ones in the future, because obviously I want to make sure that every video from now on is top quality, top notch, and that's why I'm redoing a lot of my old videos, because I just don't feel like they are to that top kind of quality, and I just don't think that they're really as good as they could be. So I'm basically going back and making sure that they are correct, they are right, they are good, and they make sense. That's like the one thing that has to be done, is they make sense. So I am making sure that they are right. Oh, little one, he's perfect. Also, I'm going to finally make so many people happy about this with my Shangri-La Easter egg that I did a long time ago. Ooh, I like this gun. A long time ago. It was back basically when I didn't really do tutorials. It was sort of a new thing to me, so I didn't really know precisely how to do it or how I was going to do it and things. And obviously it's sort of progressed and grown on me ever since, and now I actually know what I'm doing for tutorials, and I'm starting to get much better at it. And a lot of you guys have actually commented on that and said that I am getting a lot better at it. which is nice to know, and it's nice that you guys actually are seeing that. And so for that reason, I've really concentrated very hard on looking at what I did wrong in the old videos, and I could really see what I did wrong, in particular the Shangri-La one, which I understand now why everyone was so unhappy with it. The fact that all I did was just show the whole entire game and explain what I was doing at certain bits was fine, but I was just showing my whole entire gameplay when really people want to see just the specific things you need to do at the specific points in a lot of depth, which again I don't think I really explained that well in Shangri-La, and I want to rectify that and change that, so Shangri-La has become quite a big priority on my list to redo now, that Easter egg. And I know people will be extremely pleased that I'm even thinking about doing it again. So yeah, I am looking at it, guys. It is a big deal to me because I'm not happy with it. And I want to make it better. Ooh. Done.
Retribution comes in many forms, demon.
But yeah, there you go, zombies fans. I am back. I am happy to be with you again. And you will never get rid of me that easily. I will never leave zombies forever. There's no way I can do that. I've been with it since the beginning. I will go through to it till hopefully the end. It depends how long it goes on for, I guess. But yeah, I will never leave it properly. I will always stay with it as long as I can, and keep doing what I do as long as I can. There was something very big as a request that I got from people a while ago, and I'm still getting them, which is nice to see that people actually still want to see it, so it kind of helps me figure out what I really should be concentrating on. And a lot of people want to know how I survive all the time effectively. They want to know how I play zombies quite well, and how I know what I'm doing a lot of the time and things, and just how I in general do really well at zombies, especially when I play with like subscribers and things too. How I'm the one that tends to be reasonably okay half the time. People like to know this, and they just want to know how to be good at maps, and they know that I can be quite good at pretty much every zombie map and know what I'm doing. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not something that I've really ever thought of, like sitting down and going, I know precisely how to describe this and how this works and so on. Really, I don't know precisely how I do it and how I am quite so good. There are a few guesses that I can make off the top of my head, in particular like the fact that I've been playing since World at War, obviously, and played it quite religiously in my life, zombies, so I've just gained the skills over the years because of that in particular, which obviously has helped out a lot, and I'm sure that's the same for a lot of other YouTubers and other zombie players in general. But there are other things as well that I've managed to gain over the years from playing zombies, and tips and things, and so for that reason I'm going to try my best to actually explain it to people, and you know, just try and help out everybody as best as I possibly can. Obviously I can't guarantee I'll do it perfectly, but I'll do my best. So basically I will make a video on that, or videos maybe, and just to try and explain how I do so well at zombies, and how you could learn from my abilities, I guess, and also other zombies players. You know, I haven't just learned it all myself. Other zombies players have helped inspire me to be quite good at zombies too. And just learn these different abilities to help survive, and just in general be reasonable at zombies. So I will try and teach you as best as I can in videos on how to be quite good at zombies. Obviously I can't guarantee anything, and it will involve you guys actually trying a lot. So that is a big thing, right? You have to actually want to try in zombies. You have to want to try and learn. This is a big problem for a lot of people these days. Most people don't want to try and learn, they just want to have it straight away. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that in life. I wish it did, believe me, that'd be great. You have to want to learn what you are doing, or else you are going to get nowhere. I promise you, you will get nowhere in zombies unless you want to learn. It may take a long time as well to learn how to do certain things. I'm not saying you're going to get it straight away, because I didn't get it straight away. I've been playing this for like 8 years or something now. I wasn't this good like 8 years ago, believe me. It took me a long time to learn a lot of these things. And I think it will be the same for you as well. Obviously, some people might learn faster than others. It's just the way they work. Fair enough. Obviously, I can't change that. That's just the way they work. But, you know, in the end, you can learn some pretty useful tips, and it will really help you with zombies. And I want to help everybody out on the channel as much as possible, not just with tutorials and things, but actually how to be quite good at zombies would be a nice thing to teach people. So for that reason, I'm going to do it as best as I possibly can, and try and help you all out. Obviously, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, because it probably isn't going to be easy. It's probably going to be one of the hardest things I'll ever have to try and figure out how to do. But I will try my absolute hardest to make sure that you guys get what you want and can try and learn from my tips at least. I will do my best. These tips do not just include obviously general gameplay and zombies, they will include things like Easter eggs and that as well, and how to be good at solo, how to be good at co-op and things like that. So I will be extending it all the way through zombies, and I will be doing it actually not just, see, I have thought about this quite a bit, not just for like Black Ops 3 zombies, you know, those sort of maps and that, but for all zombies. So World at War I'll be doing tutorials for, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. Because you may not realise it completely, possibly because you haven't played all the zombies, fair enough if you haven't. Zombies is actually different in some shape or form in regards to gameplay on every single Call of Duty that has had zombies from Treyarch. World at War is a completely different kind of gameplay feel and design compared to Black Ops 3. They're all very different in their own shape and form. That's why you kind of need to focus on that specific game and learn from that specific game. So for that reason, I'm going to try and do it that way. I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm hoping it'll work quite well, but we'll have to see. Oh, and as for people that want to know how to get to round 100 on Shangri-La, now that's a bit more complicated to explain. I could give you general tips, which I'll do again as well for the tip thing, on how to be good at zombies. I can give you tips on how to survive on each map as best as possible. Obviously bear in mind, it's gonna be a bit odd, because, you know, each map's different in its own way, and form, and shape, and design, and all that. And they all have their different, I guess, weaknesses and strengths, so I will just try and teach you via that. I can't guarantee you'll get to round 100 at all, I really can't, so that's just up to you eventually to hopefully get to that. But the fact that I got to 100 on Shangri-La was actually kind of a pretty damn awesome miracle in my opinion. And I was like really chuffed for that. And it took a long time to be able to figure out how to do that, and the fact that I just needed to sit down and basically just concentrate, really. But also learn each part of the map in general, actually learn it, get to know the whole map properly, back to front, get to learn where zombies spawn, get to learn where weapons are on the wall, how to do certain trains in certain areas, how to adapt from big trains to small trains, how to like not get too excited, I guess, and over the top when there's a very dangerous boss zombie following you. Like you might have noticed in this gameplay when the Margot came along, I wasn't really scared of the boss Margot. I mean, I was worried that he was there, yes, but I wasn't going nuts and running around into zombies and that. I was trying to just calmly go along, figure out a way around him, figure out how to take him down in the right way, and it worked. So yeah, those sort of things do help, and I hope I can pass that on to people. If I can, I will feel very proud. I will feel like the zombies teacher. And yes, so these things will be extended. Ooh, I'll take you. There's so many bombs in this game. Normally when it's leveling up time for me, which I probably should be doing, I don't get bombs, but I don't know, I'm just kind of playing this for fun while talking to you lot about zombies and in general playing zombies for you, because I know that's what you guys want to see. So yeah. I do have to talk about my comment about zombies in Spaceland here, because people have asked me, do you like zombies in Spaceland? What do you think of zombies in Spaceland or Infinity Ward zombies? Do you think it's better than Treyarch's? Do you think it's better than Sledgehammer's Exo zombies and things, right? So I've had so many people ask me this now, it's getting a bit beyond the joke. Look, zombies in Spaceland is okay, alright? It's okay. I don't mind it. It's not bad. My biggest problem with it is it's just a bit too ridiculous. And my other biggest problem with it is the boss, I think he's known as the Brute in it, is just ridiculously OP. It's actually unbelievable. But the general map itself felt nice and big. I quite like that for zombies in Spaceland, but it just felt kind of like half of the map shouldn't even really be built. Because half of the time when you're playing in that map, you're just going to stay in the centre bit, in the middle. There's nowhere else you can really go that's any good, in my opinion. But there you go. It also is a map that I get bored of rather quickly, which is not a good sign. But there you go. It's just my view and opinion of it. Obviously I haven't played Zombies in Spaceland as much as I have with this. I played like Treyarch Zombies loads, like Black Ops 3 and that. Because I actually enjoy playing it quite a lot. But, you know, I do want to give it a fair go still, and just try and get into it a bit more again. I've kind of just stopped with it, possibly because I played too much of this beforehand, so I didn't really want to play more Zombies. But I want to try and get with it again, alright? I want to try my best. It's not going to be easy, I'm not expecting it to be easy, but, you know, I want to try my best to get it to be reasonable with it and enjoy it. But we'll have to see what happens. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff coming at me at once. What is that? Damn you, you're supposed to take that. But yeah, there you go, I guess. Alright, let's go. No. So basically that's about all I really have to say in that regard to Infinite Warfare Zombies. Obviously DLC 1 is coming out quite soon, Kind of looking forward to it actually, because it looks quite interesting. How it's not stupid by the looks of things, it looks like it's going to be quite normal. I hope. I actually want it to be normal. I prefer normal to really stupid. So, yeah, there you go. To answer in order of which zombies I think is the best in general, I've got to go with Tryout Zombies still being the best, easily by far still being the best. Then probably, even though there hasn't been very many maps or anything yet, Infinite Warfare Zombies I think is just actually reasonably good and fun. Then Sledgehammer's Exo Zombies, I must be honest. Exo Zombies was okay, but it just didn't add anything new, and in general I was never a big fan of the whole jumping around everywhere thing. It got a bit boring after a while, Exo Zombies. It was too easy as well. The story also wasn't that great in my opinion. And I just think it was a real lack, to be honest, Exo Zombies. So I really hope Sledgehammer with their next game pull a miracle with zombies, because I think they really need to, because if they do another sort of Exo Zombies thing, even if they're not obviously going into the future and it's sort of like or feels like Exo Zombies again, where they don't add anything new, like new concepts and that, it's gonna fail. It's really gonna fail very badly. And I think in the end people just won't bother with Sledgehammer's games in general if they don't actually do a reasonable job of zombies. A lot of people get caught now literally just for zombies, and to be honest I feel like I am almost one of those people now. And I just really hope that they do a good job of this next game for zombies, because if they don't, I honestly think Sledgehammer's just gonna fail as a company for making CODs if they don't make good zombies, because literally it is all about the zombies now. I mean, I think to be honest the only thing that's really keeping Infinite Warfare alive is mostly Modern Warfare Remastered, but that's a completely different game. But the only other thing that's keeping it alive, in my view, is basically the zombies in Spaceland. I don't believe that the multiplayer is keeping it alive. I don't feel like the multiplayer is keeping it alive. And as for the campaign, it was... Damn you, headset. I really liked the Infinite Warfare campaign. I thought it was very good. I know a lot of people probably are not the biggest fans of it, and that's fair enough. Everyone has their opinion. But I thought it was alright. Oh, really? Dead shot. I thought it was alright, and I thought it had potential. But yeah, the zombies in Spaceland to me feels like the only thing really keeping it alive anymore. So there you go. Also guys, if my headset does cut out, I never really notice, unfortunately, until like it comes back on. Hopefully, you know, I won't have lost a load of conversation. It's normally only for a few seconds. So anyway, I hope that that headset doesn't keep cutting out. I think it's only done it once so far. I don't know why it does it, by the way, guys. I really don't. It's got nothing to do with batteries. It's got nothing to do with the like signal reach. I actually have no idea why it does it. I wish it did. It would be lovely if I did know. But there you go. Also, I do actually have a request in regards to main Easter eggs for zombies now, actually. I specifically need now a group of 3 people that are good at zombies, like I said before. I want them to be good. And know what they're doing to be able to do the Shadows of Evil Easter egg on the PS4. If you can do that, put your comment of your name and like your ID and that down below. Make sure you have a mic as well. I should have said this at the beginning too. I want somebody with a mic. I don't want people without a mic, because else it's just not possible in my opinion. So you have to have a mic. If you don't have a mic, it's a no straight away. But yes, if you are good, have a mic, and know what you're doing for the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, then please do leave your name and that down below in the comment section of the video, or another video would be nice as well. I could always find it. And then I'll be oh god, this bad like that. And then I will be able to just in general, you know, focus on trying to do this damn Easter egg, because it is a pain in the ass. Throw it. Throw it. Why aren't you throwing it? Damn you. Little Arnie's supposed to be useful. Anyhow. Yes, so that would be nice and quite helpful. And it also means that I'll be able to get Shadows of Evil's Easter egg out of the way and actually get a tutorial for that one up. Because all I've got is part of that Easter egg. I haven't got the ending of it, which is really, really frustrating. Because you can't really, in my opinion, put up a tutorial for an Easter egg without the end bit to talk about that and what you had to do with that. And obviously you need 4 people for that bit. So yes, if I can get 3 others, that would be great. Again, is the PS4. So please, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a hand on that. And yeah, well, it'd be nice to finally do Shadows of Evil's Easter egg. So yes, please do let me know. Anyway, unfortunately we died there. And though, before you ask, I didn't panic about the Panzer soldier actually, at all. Instead I managed to run into a load of zombies, and somehow the little Arnie didn't come out. I probably should have got out the Apothecan's Servant. I don't know why I didn't get that out, to be honest. That was a very stupid move by me, that. But yeah, anyway, let's see what I get in here, shall we? What am I going to get? What am I going to get? Well, I guess that's kind of helpful. Fair enough. In case people, even though I think everybody should know about this by now, in case anyone doesn't know about this, Newton's cookbook. I'll explain it at the end of this video now, before I end this video, just so everybody knows about it. Newton's cookbook. Okay, so this is a new feature that's just been added in. In my opinion, it should have been added in long ago, but there you go. So let's talk about it a little bit. So you get these things called distill, and I will show you them on the screen now. When you first come in here, you will get, I think it's 33 straight away. And you have to make 3 recipes, and then you will get 3 distill again, basically. I think there's also a time limit on it as well. I'm not certain on that. You can also buy them if you wish as well, but there's no point really. And what this thing is it's basically a little tool that allows you to create gobble gums. And they're different each day. As you can see in the top right there, I have 10 distill, but underneath it, which is the bit I want you to focus on, is the timer where it says 2 hours, 35 minutes, and like 13 seconds. That's the time limit till it changes and gives me 3 new gobble gums that I can go and make. This changes every day, so that's rather exciting and rather useful. And also recipes or ingredients are different for certain gobble gums each time as well, which is interesting. So Perkaholic, for one time you could have like, well, I don't know, wall power is what's necessary to make a Perkaholic. Then the next time you could have 3 things to make it, but you get the idea. So what you can do is you can click on one of these, for example, let's do this one. And as you can see, the ingredients that you need is on the left hand side. Now remember, you have to have distill in order to make this, so make sure you have enough. And depending what it asks for, so we'll take the example here. I need to use up 2 of the new gum there on the left, which I don't actually know the name of. It's one of the ones for DLC 4. But anyway, I need to use 2 of those in order to make the other gum on the right, which I also don't know the name of, which is DLC 4 gum. I never really paid attention to the gums in DLC 4, did I? Anyway, so yes, it will make that, and yeah, that'd be cool. Obviously, I might as well actually. I'll make one right now. So there you go. Push X, using my 10 distill. And I've just made another one of those gums on the right, while using up 2 of the other gums on the left. You can see an X in the other 2 bits underneath. This means that it doesn't require like 2 other gums in order to make it. But other ones, they do. So like this one, here's a good example. You require Phoenix up, a license contractor, and the oh god, what's it called? Head drama. One in order to make the other one on the right, which is a DLC for Gum again. And yeah, basically you need to have 1 of the Phoenix up, 3 of the license contractor, and then 1 of the head drama in order to make the one on the right. And that's basically how the whole thing works. It's pretty simple, and yeah, it makes sense really. And as you can see, I can now get 30 free distill because I've used up all mine, and I used it up in the time limit. Yeah, and that's Newton's cookbook for you. So there you go. That makes perfect sense. I hope people understood that. I wanted to go through it because some people don't know about it yet. I might do a separate video just describing and explaining what Newton's cookbook is, so people understand, as it is kind of like a guide. The other thing I was talking about at the beginning of the video, basically when we were playing Revelations, about the weapon kits, and if Treyarch added in more guns. So the weapon kits bit is obviously the bit where you can like choose what guns you have and what attachments you put on them, like this. See, you can put different attachments on, and camos as well. That's a big thing, camos. So we only have the basic guns from Black Ops 3 at the start in here. We have no new weapons in here yet at all. It would be nice if we could see different weapons in here, like the Brecci, or like I said, the KT-40, if that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called, or the PPSH and things, and allow us to put camos on them, and just in general put different attachments on them and so on as well. That would be awesome. That is something that I've actually wanted to see, and I'm surprised I haven't seen once yet throughout Black Ops 3's like DLC thing. It really surprised me, and it would be great if Treyarch implement this, because it would just make half of the other maps more interesting when you get these guns out of the box. It would make me feel like there's a purpose to using them, to actually want to use them all the time, rather than maybe I should just not bother using this and go and upgrade one of my other guns. And obviously if you've upgraded all these guns, the normal ones in the game, you're kind of just like, well, I'll just use any weapon then. But, you know, it'd be great to be able to upgrade them. It would actually add a lot more to the game and make it last longer. So, seriously, Drake, if you are listening at all to this video, please put that in. That would be a great new addition to Black Ops 3, and I'd actually really enjoy that, and it would make me want to play it even more again. So yeah, please do that. And it can't be that hard to put in, seriously. So there you go. I mean, you do it all the time in multiplayer. But there, that's basically all I have to say in that regard. Anyway, that's it really. I did what I needed to do in that, which was play Revelations. I did play Revelations for you guys. I made a stupid error, and I will admit that was very stupid. But I just really wanted to bring back zombies in some shape or form with a zombies video. And that's what I've done, and I'm happy about that, so there you go. I also explained a few other things in the background as well, and you got to hear me chat for basically the whole entire video, which is pretty impressive. Anyhow, that's really about all I've got to say in this regard. You may have noticed Winnie UK, or Winnie Winch, whatever he's known as on different consoles, has come back to the channel again now and is actually playing with me a lot more again. So yes, he has returned. He is going to be playing a lot more on the channel, and you're going to see him a lot more, which is great. And you've always seen him in things like Modern Warfare 3, Dead Rising, things like that. He is going to be joining me on Zombies as well in the future, and I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, be prepared to see him soon. And obviously, you're going to see me a lot on Zombies, but I will be doing other series as well that I'm in the middle of doing at the moment, and other things that I want to do. So don't worry, there will be other things coming as well as Zombies. But Zombies has returned. Anyhow, that's about it really. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section, or if it's a private question, then feel free to just genuinely message me. I'll reply back as quickly as I can. I usually reply back very fast, but if I don't see it, then obviously, yeah, it might take me a bit of time. Obviously, if you want to do Easter eggs and that, put your name, gaming tag, what console you want in the comment section below the video, and everybody then, including me, can see that, and we can go and play and do Easter eggs and stuff like that. Or you can go and play with them and do Easter eggs with them. But yeah, I can tell you now that I'll be happy to do them on the PS4, the Xbox One, the PC. But I would really, really like to do them on the PS4. And if it's like the older zombies, like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 Easter eggs, then it would probably be Steam. Or possibly I might do them again on the Xbox 360, and then the PS3 as well. I'd be willing to do them on. But yeah, there you go. Anyhow, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did. I'm happy I'm back doing Zombies, and I'm sure you guys are too. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. See you then, guys. Bye.